We're doing it live. That's right. I just barely made it to the chair. Whew, let me tell you, a little hoarse today. I've been talking too much. It's okay. Having a good time. Glad you're all here. We've got so many stories. I didn't even count. I barely got them listed on the page. There's 40 of you here in the audience already. Hopefully you've hit the like button. I want to say hi to you guys, and we'll get underway. We'll be talking quick today. So let's say hi to all of you. We've got Vince Womack out there. Looks like Olaf Von Ness is joining us. The lovely Sherry is here today, as well as Vince. I already said that, Vince. Wait a minute. Liger fan is out there. And we also have Catsith saying, hello. Hello indeed. Captain Fandom Nerd is joining us this morning, and so is Mr. Shirt. Hail, just another red shirt. We've got Dapper Bard Games out there. Theme Park Casual. Looks like a few other folks are rolling in the door, like the wrench Darren Hughes. Thanks for doing what you do, my friend. We've got D, Bud, Martin out there, a newly minted wrench over on Midnight's Edge. Well done, sir. Let's see. Lord Thoth is hanging out with each and every one of us, making sure we are protected. That's pretty awesome. Looks like a few other folks have popped in the door, including Critizable, the Rainbow Knight. We've also got... let's see. Indie Fandom is here. What's going on, Indie Fandom? Just watch CC Hollywood is Worried update. I think they should be. Well, they are. Let me tell you right now, based on some stuff that I heard yesterday, and then I went on a spelunking adventure. There's a lot for them to be worried about. Some of the really aggressive M&A stuff on the Hollywood side of things is going to come back to bite them in the booty. The tech companies that have been diving into entertainment, well, they've exposed themselves as well. We're about to see Meta do some very bad things in the near future to what their company and company brand is all about. So hang on to your hats, folks. It's broader than even just the normal entertainment, folks. We got Bashi Washi out there. Good to see you. JT Gunn is here. I see JT. There he is. JT Gunn. Check out Late Night with Cap, folks. We got Cosmic Squirrel checking in from the cosmos, and my buddy Mephisto's here. Check out Mephisto's movie reviews. Looks like Magic Poop is here. What is up, Magic Poop? We got Thomas Mess. What's up, my friend? Looks like a few other folks popped in, including Uncle Remus. I'm going to actually be watching the film going back in the day here in the near future. Cody Guy says hi to everybody, as he usually does. And Andy Masterson is here with all of his talent. Good to see you, Andy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. A few other folks popped in, including Orlando Sabo. Good to see you, dear. And Haitien Falaradu. I hope I did that right this time. You changed your name? I'm sure you guess it is. Yes, ATN. Good to see you, bud. Let's see. Tax Shark is hanging out with us. Got the Common Nerd and so many more. If I missed you, it's because I just ran out of time flatly. We need to get started, folks. So here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. I really appreciate it. We've got a lot of you in the audience today. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you did get to see the video from yesterday, and you got to see the review between the boss and I of the first episode of She-Hulk. Excuse me. You wouldn't know the difference, to be honest with you. At least that's kind of what they're trying to portray there. But hey, we're going to watch episode 2, and we're going to review that as well. We're going to give it 3. We'll see if we can stand more than that. I don't think we're going to. But we're going to move on. We got a lot of stories to talk about. Like I said, not a lot of time to get it done in, so here we go. Aquaman 2 is, well, heck, it's not just Aquaman 2. Everything is changing at Warner's once again. Aquaman 2 is going to Christmas of 2023. That's right, deep into the month. You're looking at Shazam! Fury of the Gods also moving to March. You're watching House Party, Evil Dead Rise. They're actually going from HBO Max to the theaters. Not sure that a lot of people are going to get super pumped about that, but hey, at least they're moving some stuff to theatrical release. And those B-level movies are desperately needed, as somebody pointed out in the comments in the video that I released today. In fact, HBO Max is in the process of cutting 29 roles in Europe. Actually, they're mostly executives. They're not going to be rolling out a weird originals model like they had originally announced under the previous iteration of the company. Instead, what they're going to do is actually use talent in place. That's probably a wiser financial move. Steve Blackman is developing a Horizon Zero Dawn TV adaptation for Netflix. He's actually going to be wrapping up the Umbrella Academy here after its final season. Season 4 will be it, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But I'm not surprised that's coming out, by the way. And here you go. Umbrella Academy renewed for the 4th and final season. This will be it. And let me tell you, I lost patience with this show in the 2nd season. I don't know anybody that I know that enjoyed it beyond that. If you did, let me know. I'm curious. Very strange what they did to that show. The Pinocchio trailer is out. The new Disney Plus quote-unquote live-action competing version with something else. If you want to see something of nightmares, this is the thing for you. I have no interest in this, despite the fact that Robert Zemeckis is involved. Tom Hanks is really a turnoff for me nowadays, for the most part, and everything that he does based on what's going on in his personal worldview. And this isn't even going to go to theaters, folks. This is going straight to Disney Plus. Again, destroying the value of their own content. Not a good move. At least one senator has slammed Amazon's Ring Nation show as a surveillance state TV. Well, it is, and that's garbage. You're looking at the like a huge problem. It was actually a, believe it or not, Democrat that went out there and says, this is not America's Funniest Home Videos. No, it's the surveillance state in real time. And this is doing something that Amazon or Ring originally told you would never be done. Very frustrating. Apparently, there's secret Batgirl screenings on the lot this week. They're doing some funeral screenings is what they're calling them, to basically let people have some closure. Closure of what? This thing's still in front primarily of a green screen. There's not going to be any effects added. There's not going to be any real score behind it. It's going to be somewhat generic. I'm not really sure what's there. There's no there is the term that or phrase that I think comes to mind. And you will see you'll see some people come out of this glowing, this should have been released. Blah, blah, blah. In fact, there's one actress right now. I think her name is Ivory Aquino, who's actually begging Bob Trapper to keep the fair. Well, he's already written it off, so that didn't happen. Theater owners are expected to play Halloween Ends despite simultaneous release on Peacock. I don't think they're going to be doing this for much longer. I think day and date is going to die very quickly. Read today's video that I did on the financial state of the studios, and you'll find out why. Comcast is the leader in the clubhouse when it comes to debt, folks. Weinstein conviction appeal is going to be heard in the highest court in New York here in the very near future. Near future, that's a funny way to say it. They aren't going to hear this until basically a year from now. So we'll have to see what comes of that. Look, this guy was accused of 200 incidents of bad behavior. I'm not sure how you overcome any of those. A lot of arguments are being made about the lack of evidence and witnesses and everything else, the inability to face accusers, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know. But I do know this. Kobe Bryant's widow was awarded $16 million over the release of those gruesome photos of her family after the helicopter crash. Kind of makes sense. Paul Newman's daughters are right now suing the late actor's charity foundation. Now, that sounds nefarious, doesn't it? But it's not. They were promised essentially for their own foundations, their own charitable organizations, a annual payment to each of, I believe, $400,000, which has actually been cut in half by that charity, despite the actual automatic clause that's in there. There's a funny fight that's going to happen with that. Apparently, the 36-year-old leader of Finland has been apologizing for a party that was held at her home where two women in a bathroom took off their tops, put up a sign, and smooched. I'm not sure how she's apologizing for that or why anybody would care, but hey. Inflation's harsh realities are on full display in Jackson Hole, where the Fed is holding their swanky party to entertain other people that are going to raise the interest rates here in the near future. You have government revision showing that economy shrank at 6.6%. Again, reinforcing we're in a recession. Stocks have begun to rise, and I didn't get the story on the screen, but they're still in the red pretty deeply, and at this point, not really rise anymore. They're mostly mixed. There's a lot of stories I didn't get to. I apologize. I'll have to take them off the description, but as I ran out of time, I still had stories. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course. because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
That's right, everybody. And as many of you out there know, there was more to the story about the Finland leader. 36-year-old lady, a lot of responsibility for somebody that still occasionally exhibits some willful behavior. That's how. There's so many other stories out there. UK energy crisis, 80% increases over there. So many other stories. I really wish we could have gotten to it. Maybe tomorrow. It's amazing to me that the SEC's finally only just now getting around to, asking Twitter, wait a minute, how do you count fake accounts again? Seriously. Anyway, thank you to each and every one of these folks here, all of my wonderful members on the channel. We're well over 200 now. Thank you for that. Although the number fluctuates because of the gifts and so on and so forth. So if you're a member now and you want to remain a member, please remember to add yourself at the end of this. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.